Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see infinitive, which is a form of non-finite verb. Already I have explained in detail the difference between finite and non-finite verbs in the previous video. Link is given in the description box for your reference. Non-finite verbs are of three types: infinitive, gerund and participle. Though they appear as verb, they do not act as verbs. In this video, we will see two infinitives in detail. Read the sentences. They always speak the truth. Speak is a finite verb. They always try to speak the truth. To speak is a non-finite verb. Both the words seem to be similar, but one is finite and the other one is non-finite. What is the reason, or why it is like that? The verb speak has a tense. It has a subject. In the first sentence, it has a subject they. And they, the subject, has a person, third person. And it is in plural number. The reason is, speak is limited by four factors. One is tense, and the other one is subject, and the subject has number and person. So it is known as finite verb. But to speak is not limited by any factor. It has no subject and no tense. So to speak is known as to infinitive verb. To infinitive we form by adding to and the base form of any verb. To speak, to run, to sleep, in this manner. More examples are there. To err is human. Peacocks love to dance. To waste your time is foolish. They agreed to help us. Four sentences are given. You can note one thing. The to infinitive is used either before the verb or after the verb. In all the four sentences, to infinitive is used either before the verb or after the verb. Depending upon its usage, that means how it is used, we can decide the functions of infinitive. Mainly, to infinitive is used in 5 ways. To infinitive has 5 functions. When it is used in a sentence before the verb, it functions as a subject. When to infinitive is used before a verb in the beginning of a sentence, it functions as a subject. Example: to err is human. When to infinitive is used after the transitive verb, then it is known as functioning as an object of the verb. I repeat, when it comes after the transitive verb, it functions as object. I have already uploaded transitive and intransitive verb video. That link will also be added in the description box. I like to read novels. I like to read. To read is used after the verb like. Not only that, in the first sentence to read before the verb, second sentence to read after the verb, both the infinitives answer to the question what. What is impossible? To read your handwriting is impossible. What I like to read novels. So in both the sentences, to infinitive answers to the question what. So it works either as a subject or as an object. The third function is, it functions as a complement. That means if to infinitive is used after be form of verbs, then it is said that it functions as a complement. Complement is a part that completes a sentence. In a sentence, if there is be forms of verb, that means am, is, are, was and were. These 5 verbs are known as be forms of verb. In any sentence, if this verb is there and after that to infinitive is used after that, then it is said as it functions as complement. These mangoes are not good to eat. After are not good to eat, these many words are added. So they function as complement. To eat is used in the complement part. So to eat also functions as complement. It is easy to climb trees. That is another example. Now, the fourth function of the to infinitive is that it shows some purpose. We eat to live. In this sentence, after eat, we have the to infinitive to live. But this to live is not answering to the question what. We eat what, we are not getting an answer. If it is answering to the question what, then it will be functioning as an object. Here it is not answering to the question what. It shows some purpose. And the fifth function is to infinitive is used to combine or to join two simple sentences in the formation of one simple sentence. That means two simple sentences can be joined together to form as one simple sentence by using to infinitive. Example, he has some bills, he must pay them. And answer, he has some bills, he must pay them. And you can make it into one simple sentence in this manner. He has some bills to pay. A little more information about to infinitive. I have already told you that an infinitive used in the beginning of a sentence functions as a subject. By using the word it, we can rewrite such sentences in a manner that the to infinitive which we have used in the beginning as the subject will take the place of complement after an adjective. I repeat, by using the word it, we can bring the to infinitive which is used as a subject to the place of complement. See this example. To find fault is easy. To find is used as subject. If you rewrite the sentence using it, we can use to find as complement. It is easy to find fault. One more example. To waste your time is foolish. To waste is used here as subject. By using the word it, we can bring to waste after the adjective foolish as a complement. Hope the concept is very clear for you. To make it more clear, I have given here some sentences. To convince her is difficult. In this sentence, to convince is used in the beginning of a sentence before the verb. So it functions as subject. Second one, he went to buy some milk. To buy used after verb, but it shows some purpose. So to buy is used to show some purpose, expresses some purpose. Her greatest pleasure is to dance. To dance is used after the be form verb, that is. So it functions here as complement. I love to swim. To swim is used after a transitive verb love, and answers to the question what. So it functions here as object. He has a large family to support. To support is used here to combine two simple sentences into one. The sentence must come in this way. He has a large family. He has to support it. The two sentences are combined here in one way. He has a large family to support. So, joining function is done. And the sixth one, it is interesting to look outside. To look is used after the verb is and after the adjective interesting. It does the function of a complement. The difference between the third sentence and the sixth sentence is, in third sentence, to dance is used as a complement but after the be form of verb. In the sixth sentence also, to look is used as a complement but it is used after the adjective. Answers are given here for your reference. To support, to use to join two sentences in one simple sentence. Hope you understood two infinitives very clearly. If there is any query, you can put in the comment box. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, share it and subscribe. Press the bell button, then only you will get more videos related to various grammar topics. Thank you.